All right, thanks for stopping by. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I'm still on my meds. So I thought I would get out and take a little trail ride. I found a nice trail that goes up into the backside of the camping area. It's just about a quarter mile down the road from my campsite. So I thought we'd take you down there and ride and show you this really rough trail I found. We're going to put this Hobsco e-bike through the test. And when we get back, I'll show you how I'm charging the battery for this e-bike. I've got my solar panels laid out. I've got my power station ready to go. I just plugged the battery charger into the AC outlet on the power station, and it charges at 175 watts, and my solar panels will bring in about 200 watts. So I'm a little above water, so to speak, on the charge. So not only does it maintain charge, it also increases. All right, so let's get ready to hit it here. It's going to get really rough just up ahead here. A lot of boulders in the road. Doing suspension tests on this e-bike. Right now I've got the forks tightened down all the way, so it's less travel, heavier suspension, and I let a little bit of air out of the tires. It's really rough down here. I'm running about 14 pounds of air. Ooh, giant boulders. Now the fun part is when we get down to the bottom here, we're going to turn around to see how it handles this hill climb with all these rough boulders. Now down in the distance, you'll start seeing some travel trailers. It's a lot of campers down this way, but they come in from the other end. So that's why I decided to come in from this end. Uh-oh. Watch it, Maddie. Wheelie. Whoa. Man, this thing's got some power. Yeah, I see some campers down in the distance. We'll go ahead and turn it around here. I don't want to invade their space. We're going to see how it pulls up this hill. I know it's going to pull up it easy. I've already done this one. I'm only in pedal assist 1. It goes up to 5. I'm barely even pedaling. I'm not touching the throttle booster. Forks feel great. It's running really smooth. Okay, I'm going to hit the throttle booster just a little bit at a time to get me through these boulders. You can probably hear it kind of rev up a little bit in the background. I'm just hitting it intermittent just to get me through the rough spots. Gives me the torque I need to stay upright. But, you know, just hit it every now and then when I need it. And I'm hovering above the seat. When we get up here to the paved road, we'll sit back down on the seat. But I could just sit on the seat and pedal. That's how much torque it's giving me. I don't have to stand up to pedal. So it's 85 Newton meters of torque in this electric motor. Okay, it's smooth sailing the rest of the way. Just a few hundred yards back to the campsite. Now you can see on the display, I have a full battery right now. I'm going to embed the clip from yesterday showing you how I charged it up when I get back to the van. But I got 40 miles on it, and I still had 2 bars left on the battery meter, so that's 40%. And I've been doing a lot of heavy throttle, so I'm thinking you could probably get 60 miles before you really had to charge it up. And this battery is 720 watt hour, and the cells are made by Samsung. I can really tell the staying power in these cells. It's a big difference between this one and the old bike because it was just generic cells in the battery. You can see the Maddie wagon up in the distance. Amanda has gone to town. She went to get groceries. She'll be back in a couple of hours. But wasn't that a fun ride? I think next time, I don't think I'll need to take the tires down so low. I think I'll just keep them about 15 pounds all the time. Let's zoom on in. Get that final burst. All right, so I'm going to put in the clip from yesterday and show you how I charge the e-bike battery off grid. Okay, so I'm using a 200 watt panel from All Powers and a 100 watt panel from Yargo Power, and I plugged both of them into my All Powers 1100 watt hour power station. There's the battery. I just popped it out of the e-bike. Got it plugged into the AC outlet. Charger sitting on top of the power station. And it's got two inputs here. One's an Anderson and the other is a 5mm barrel style. So this power station will take a max of 400 watts. I could daisy chain in another 100 watt. So this is how I'm making it work. This is how you charge an e-bike battery when you're not in a house and you don't have a wall outlet to plug the charger into. And it works wonderful. So not only am I charging the e-bike battery, I'm also charging the power station a little bit. This is an old mat I used to use in the floor. I use it now for shade to keep the power station cool. But the power station's got some heavy duty fans in it. You'll hear them kick on from time to time to cool down the power station. And there's Amanda's spot. Like I said, she's gone to town. There's the Maddie wagon. Beautiful campsite here near Flagstaff, Arizona. Weather has been fantastic. High of 75. Here's where the battery goes in. It's massive. I love the beefy frame on this bike. I like how they crease the metal on the sides. You know, anytime you crease metal, you strengthen it. So they put the crease in the right spot. It's my 200 watt panel. And this is only the second time I've used this little Yargo panel. It consistently brings in, you know, about 70, 75 watts, and that's pretty good for a folding 100 watt panel. So we'll let that charge up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.